You're listening to Left Up the Valley 2.0, Atheist, Skeptic, and Humanist Radio.
My dear Hertzie, you got a Schadenfreude for us?
A Schadenfreude?
Sure.
I not only have one Schadenfreude, I don't have two Schadenfreudes. I have 3 Schadenfreudes, and one of them will be a callback to last week.
Yay!
All right.
We're in
Things are
trouble
looking up.
For our first Schadenfreude, we have Eric Trump, who
Sorry.
during that's fine. During the examinations that have been going on regarding not Trump University, the Trump Organization. So this is the District Attorney of New York who has been investigating this. He has had to plead the fifth 500 times.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So he should get a card, actually, that says I plead the fifth to save himself, so he can just lift it up every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. In fact,
It's like a little panel.
in fact, according to
Panel
the
like
Ross,
at the auction.
the Ross story article, anything that did not involve basic information, he was pleading the fifth.
Wow.
What else is there to talk about then?
It's like,
Yeah,
what's your
right.
name? My name's Eric Trump.
I plead the
Like,
fifth.
what did your dad do on this date? I plead the fifth.
Actually, I don't even like that I said I'm Eric Trump. Can we make that the fifth thing too?
Can
Yeah,
we-
let's
can
just
we-
go with
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Mark that out.
All right, our second story involves Daddy Trump.
Oh,
Ooh.
God, I hope they catch him. They put him down.
Oh, so do I, and this is going to help because in an 8-1 ruling, the Supreme Court rules that the former president could not invoke executive privilege on White House records if the current president did not assert that privilege as well. So
Finally.
Biden has already stated open the floodgates on all that, and they are now open. Nobody else can say no.
Yay.
Wow. That's
There
great.
is
Oh,
There's-
yeah.
There's something that really bothers me about the whole, many things that bother me about the whole Trump presidency. It's just how they say things like, you can do this because it didn't say in the book you can't do this. It's so they just play by the seam of their pants. Some memo out there says you can't take the president to court. Why? Well, because the book doesn't say you can, or
The
it's like,
book's
It's like an opinion or something,
Aside-
right? Like,
okay. So my biggest thing though with this though is how people are like, Trump is great. He's a real straight shooter. He just tells you like it is. You're like, okay, release your records, release your tax records,
I plead
release
the fifth.
these records, release
I
this
plead the
record.
fifth.
Oh no, I shouldn't have to do that. You're like,
That's- yeah.
these two things don't exist together. Sorry.
it's
No,
a bit like
true.
the Disney movie Air Bud. Where they have a dog to play on the basketball team, and they said, well, the reason that we play a dog on the basketball team is because the book doesn't say you can't have a dog on the basketball team. This is ridiculous. But the entire presidency of Trump is exactly just that. Just playing by these stupid little rules that it doesn't say it can't kill people.
Yeah.
Right.
At least Airbud had a dog, though. So it's
Mhm.
already
Right?
better.
Cute dog, too.
Yes.
All right, circling back to last week,
Sorry.
Nick Joseph Fuentes
Ugh.
and Patrick Casey have both been subpoenaed, or have been subpoenaed by the Select Committee about the January 6th
Oh.
Damn.
insurrection, if I may.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Nick Fuentes and Patrick Casey are leaders of America First, or Groper, or
Hope.
Groper.
Groper.
Groper. I like that. That's it
Groper sounds about
follows, you know?
right.
Yeah, it tracks.
The Select Committee is seeking facts about the planning, coordination, and funding of these events, which also, lo and behold, includes tens of thousands of dollars of Bitcoin from a French computer programmer.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm stepping on your toes a bit here, Benjamin.
you're fine.
So we will be, at least I'm going to be looking at this every so often just to see what happens. If they decide to follow in the steps of everybody else, I am sure this is going to go up some places, but it's probably not going to end well.
I hope not.
Oops.
Hope not. These
I'm
motherfuckers are
just glad.
slippery.
I'm just glad, and I'm hoping it's not going to be one of those things, because when it comes to taking down powerful people, the U.S. has a history of not doing that.
That's true.
It definitely does. Though, as one person's on, I think those the Daily Beans or Mueller, she wrote one of the two with Allison Gill, stated where about that, and this was a few weeks ago, but about that time we were at the same place we were with the Watergate investigation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is
Oh, good.
being processed. It's just one of those. There's a lot of information to go through, and I believe Merrick Garland on the anniversary did put in some remarks saying that yes, this is actually being worked on and investigated. There's a lot of information we can't get because it's an ongoing investigation, and we don't want to scare all these people off to their French Bitcoin programmer daddy.
Yeah.
Right.
But unlike Trump, Nixon was actually smart enough to quit before.
Yeah.
Resigned before. He was actually smart enough to say, "Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you."
Right,
And
but Trump couldn't though because it
You
all
can't
happened.
quit now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Right.
also,
Quit.
I
He's
don't
still
think
the
Nixon.
president.
That's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nixon wasn't going for a dictatorship.
Yes. Exactly. And he was clear about that. Like, why don't people realize that? He was obviously saying, I'm just going to keep being president over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Even though you can't be.
No, it's like when he was running, I remember being like, "Hey, y'all, this is some of the same stuff the Nazis did to get Hitler elected." And I have people going, "Oh no, you don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah.
Okay.
This
in
is
Russia,
exactly what I was
too.
saying a few minutes ago. It's the kind of rhetoric, well, the president can only be president for 2 terms. Yes, but it doesn't say Donald Trump can't be president for 5 terms. This is the kind of stupid thing we play with
they'll
all the
twist it.
time.
Right?
Right.
People just let it happen. I don't understand. I really
Well,
don't.
yeah. Hey, Kevin, it says they can't be president more than 2 times, but if we change the name of the title, then
Yeah,
he
that's
can
right.
do it more. So instead of president, he's going to be presidente. No, that's 2.
That's right. That's right.
King. Let's just go with King. Yeah.
Ultimate dictator.
Yeah.
Supreme ruler.
There we
There
go.
you go. That's it.
Yeah.
Right there.
He's like, I was president for 2 terms, then supreme ruler for 6.
That's right. And you know what? His followers would go for that.
He would definitely try. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
His followers would actually go for that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I sure hope they actually managed it. If there's one person you need to nail, I mean, you guys dropped the ball on George W. Bush. If there's one person that needs to be nailed, it's that guy.
Yes.
Oh, anyway.
Fact.